problem number 1, we have Gianna has earned the following quiz scores that are out of 5, and we're trying to find the standard deviation. So in order to find standard deviation, the first step is to find the mean of all of the data. So in this case, if we add up the scores, and divide by how many there are 6 quiz scores, we get a mean of 4. Once you know the mean, you're going to take the difference between each data value and the mean and square it, and then add all of those results together. So the second one minus the mean squared, third data value minus the mean squared, and so on. Now, once you have that, then you're going to divide by the sample size, or the number of values in the data set, which is 6, and lastly, square root your result. So in this case, this is 0.5 squared plus 0 squared plus this would be 1.5 squared, 1 squared, 1 squared, and 1 squared. And then divided by 6 and square root of that. So we get approximately 0.96 for the standard deviation. Now in part B, the question is asking that if there was an extra credit incentive for doing well, the teacher increases every current quiz score by 1 point. So all of these would be increased by 1 point. How would the standard deviation change? Well, if you're adding a number to all of the data, the standard deviation will not change because the data is still the same distance away from its mean. So same standard deviation there. If the teacher entered the quiz score out of 100 points, that would mean that originally, since it was out of 5 points, she would have to multiply by 20 to make the quiz out of 100 points. So what is the standard deviation of the scores in the gradebook? Well, you would take the original standard deviation and multiply by the same amount, 20, which would give you 19.2.